So Google is apparently working on something called Perspective, a program that rates the toxicity of certain comments, especially like to use right before you were to post something. And it looks like it just started as a project a few months ago. Like it's barely anything at the moment, and this might go nowhere. This might become the next big thing. Who knows? Because it's so early on. But I see what they're getting at, and just the possibilities scare me a little bit. It says on their main page, what if technology can help improve conversations online? Oh, and check in the comment section. There's the, I have the link to this website in the description. Not comment section, description. Scrolling down here, they have a few examples of the actual rating system. They picked three somewhat controversial topics: climate change, Brexit, and the U.S. election. It seems that it's actually not half bad, but it's very simple at the moment. The algorithm basically says if there's a swear word in there, if there's any word that has no purpose other than to be mean to people, it's bad. So, like the most toxic comments here under climate change: how can you be so stupid? They are liberal idiots who are uneducated. They're stupid. I think those people are stupid. It's fools. Their opinion, just don't force it down my throat, is apparently somewhat toxic. I think because of the word force. Again, it seems very simplistic in just that if there's a word like stupid or ignorant, it says, okay, this is toxic, you might not want to say this. So there's not much to it at the moment, but the reason I bring this up and actually spend time making a video on this is because I'm concerned about where this could go. It seems pretty non-biased at the moment. Like if I go into the Brexit ones, there's actually one here where it gave it a blue square, which is like somewhat toxic. Disagreed, especially because of the amount of xenophobia and racism. This is apparently as toxic a comment as left-wing wimps, which, I mean, again, like, nobody that isn't, like, a far-left SJW uses the word xenophobia to refer to political issues, so they're at least, like, not holding back when it comes to certain terms. I saw an article that was complaining about how apparently saying "you are a man" is considered somewhat toxic. Which, again, like, what kind of person is going to comment "you are a man" on something? Well, I want to think it's some of the hate speech people on the left. So it seems to be pretty non-biased at the moment, but yet very simplistic. But again, the reason I bring this up is because where is it going to go from here? If Google is making this, and we see what Google is doing with the Google memo, James Damore, and the YouTube censorship, their whole limited state stuff, there's a video I did on their policy on the limited state in the description. I am worried that they're going to actually like start putting some bias into this, that they're going to use this on YouTube to monitor the comment sections. I think that is something they might actually do. I'm not saying it will happen, but I'm saying if it does, I will not be that surprised. But that's just making you aware of this, that they are already working on something to filter comments. Because, I mean, right now, all I can see it doing is just saying, like, hey, are you sure you want to post this comment? It's toxic. And people can just be like, yes, I want to post this comment, whatever. But then, there's always that, like, are they going to take it a step further? Which, in this case, I can see them doing that, taking it a step further and saying, well, this comment is rated as toxic, guess you can't post it. Or, hey, this comment is rated as toxic, and you're known for typing some pretty toxic things, guess we'll have to disable your account. Which, so again, this is all like, what if? This entire thing is, what if? I have no idea if they're going to do this or not. I'm just saying it's Google. They have a history of this in the past and present, and they're working on this right now. So who knows where this could go from here? But just maybe if this ever does become a thing, you're at least aware of it at the moment. So, but let me know what you think in the comments. Is this something that will be used against certain people to combat hate speech and to promote tolerance and support by deleting everyone you disagree with. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Hey, apparently "Make America Great Again" is not a toxic comment. Isn't that... See, this isn't so bad. It's just, where could they go from here? But yeah, let me know what you think.